Let's take a look at the McDonald's match stats.
Well, the biggest number that jumps out right away is at the very bottom, where Hawaii's got 9 aces to BYU-Hawaii's 1. The 9 aces is one short of Hawaii's best performance this year at Cal State Northridge. Kill percentage, Hawaii 333 over BYU-Hawaii's 230. That's about right and to be expected, but look at the errors. BYU-Hawaii not making that many errors, just not getting enough kills. Blocks, you see, are even. Digs, Hawaii out digging BYU-Hawaii. But the story of tonight, I think, has been the serving of Hawaii and the serve reception errors by BYU-Hawaii.
Let's take a look at the Mid-Pac Petroleum leaderboard. This is NCAA win-loss percentage. Penn State, Brigham Young, that's the big Brigham Young from Provo, Utah. Then Stanford, then Hawaii at 9-13 winning percentage, and then Western Kentucky. So Hawaii is in the mix in this particular statistic. But it's how committees look at Hawaii that is finally the way it will go. Into the game for Hawaii, number 6, Ashley, brother number 5, Ashley Castle. Castle making her first appearance here in this third set. Also, Tuaninga has come in. Christiana Tuaninga has come into the game.
So it looks like Dave Shows is going to try to really make sure that everybody that's suited up tonight is going to get to play. I think that's the 14th and 15th players that get to play. And it looks like Stauber is going to maybe set the entire third set. And Uyato is going to take a seat. Looks like Hartong and Croson will stay in for power reasons, I'm sure.
Longo will begin the third set. Hawaii leads 2-0. 25-16 in the first, 25-15 in the second. 1-0. Brigham Young on that service error by Longo. Serving to Stella Chen. Back up by Castle. Stauber. Croson. That'll be a return. Michelle Chen getting the ball over as Hagemeyer. Stauber, ball is hit from the 3-meter line. Not getting the ball over, however, is Hartong. 2-0, Brigham Young.
That ball set by Stauber way too far behind the 3-meter line. The hitters like to have that ball set on about the 8-foot line so they can jump toward the net.
Croson. That's in the air by Michelle Chen. Hit over by Tuaninga. Tuaninga hit it off the block. First point for Hawaii here in the third set. Stauber will go back to serve. Monica Stauber, the sophomore at 5'8" from Newport Beach, California, went to Mater Dei High School. That ball hit over by Hagemeyer off the block. Stauber outside to Croson. That's in the air by Stella Chen. And that ball is hit into the block by Tebanga. And that block was solid right there.
Well, good news for Hawaii is that was a solid block set up by Tuaninga. The bad news was Croson had 3 swings in the front row and couldn't put the ball down. BYUH defense playing pretty well against her.
Stauber serving. That ball comes over by Ariel Sue, and that went off Stauber for the point. 3-2, Brigham Young leading here in the third set. Serving for Brigham Young will be Manutai, Melanie Manutai, 5'4" junior from Honolulu. That ball is an overpass, and that is tapped down by Tebanga. 4-2, Brigham Young leading. Manutai serving again in the air by Croson, chased down by Stauber. Hartong. Cross court. That ball Tebanga, that goes off Stauber again, and that was an out ball. Brigham Young leading 5-2.
That time Tebanga could sense that the center Stauber was rushing up, so she put it deep into that back left corner.
That ball comes over, and that could have been an out ball. Longo with the save. Hit over by Castle. That goes off Manutai.
Well, Hawaii got lucky because I really think that ball was an out ball that Longo took.
Here's Croson, 3 serving 5 in the third set. Dug up by Manutai, Chen, and then Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer whistle left by Castle. 6-3, Brigham Young leading. Fele Toa will come in to serve.
Hagemeyer picking up her 8th kill.
Dug up by Longo, Stauber. And that ball is blocked back by Tuibanga. And finally, Hartung hits it off of Fele Toa.
Notice Dave shows you keeping open the option for moving Hartung to the right. She's playing on the right side this game, letting Castle and Croson carry the left side duty. So Dave shows you, I think, wants to remain versatile in the postseason and create any kind of matchup that he wants as far as Hartung is concerned.
Ginger Long serving for Hawaii. Ball is hit by Tuibanga. Here's Castle. Castle goes cross-court, tough angle, and just gets it inside the line.
Well, this was a tough angle, and she pulled the trigger a little bit eased up. Had she hit her usual hard ball, that would have been out. So nice job to pull back.
5 serving, 6 Long serving. There's Skaggs. Skaggs going along the net. Kind of an abbreviated slide step that time, and it's 7-5. Brigham Young leading by 2.
Skaggs with her 4th kill.
Serving is Tuibanga. That ball chased down. Hartung. Croson gets it over. Rat-a-tats around, but that'll be returned. And Michelle Chen hits that one, and that goes off of Hartung. Stella Chen, excuse me. Stella Chen.
Part of the strategy for BYU-H tonight was to use the end blockers. Don't hit into the meat of the block, but use the end blockers, and she did that right there.
That ball hit over by Higgins, saved by Manutai, and then that ball hit over by Tuibanga, I believe. Tuibanga. 9-5, BYU leading by 4. Biggest lead in this third set for Brigham Young. That ball is hit into the net, service error. Hit into the net by Tuibanga.
The Seasiders creating quite a stir among their fans who drove all the way in to town for this match.
Yeah, and asking Wilfred Navalta how long it takes. Like it's over an hour, almost hour and a half.
Yeah. There he is, the good doctor. You see Jay Akpoi next to him, a long-time, one of the original coaches of this BYU-H program, and Mona Ahoy, the other coach. Successful Kahuku.
Good block that time by Stauber. Stauber and Higgins. Higgins bumps it to Stauber, goes outside. That ball is hit by Castle. There's Manutai, and Michelle Chen gets it over and down. Kind of a dump shot.
A savvy little setter. You know, the 3 girls from Taiwan all speak good English. They all went to the same high school.
And they're not related.
And there's a middle blocker, you know, not related. There's a middle blocker, a setter, and an outside hitter. The perfect combo.
Skaggs serving. That ball goes to Castle. Dug up by Skaggs. There's Michelle Chen. And then Stella Chen. And the ball hit over and down. That was by Su. Ariel Su. The Taiwanese very active in that point. 11-6. Oyato comes into the game replacing Stauber. So Oyato will be the setter. Ernie Ho up on the pedestal. Jesse Rodriguez down on the floor with 2 officials. Serving is Skaggs. Dug up by Maeda. Ball is hit and then blocked back saved by Higgins. Ball is hit by over, that time by Castle. There's Chen. Stella Chen. It's 12-6. Brigham Young here in the third set has doubled up on Hawaii.
Stella Chen, just a steady player, does not make many mistakes.
Longo, Oyato, Croson. All dug up in the back row by Tuibanga. Tuibanga to the net. Higgins just put her hand up. Oyato goes to Castle. And that ball goes off Kaibanga.
Well, we shall see if BYU-H has awoken the sleeping giant here in set number 3.
7 serving 12. Serving will be Castle. Manutai. That ball is an overpass. And Croson was right there to jump all over it. Hawaii trailed by 6. They now have cut the deficit to 4. Castle serving again. Manutai overpass. There's Croson. They battle at the net, and Hagen's out the joust, able to out-joust Sue. Number 10, Ariel Sue.
Remember, the girls are on the floor right now for Hawaii. Hagens and especially Castle. They're going to be battling for spots. They want to break into the lineup for NC2A play.
Serving again is Castle. Step-out move. That ball comes over by Sue. They go to Croson. Croson with a bomber.
Now that's the kind of attack Dave showed you wants to see out of Jane Croson in the front row. He needs more terminating kills by her out of the front row and not have all of her kills come out of the back row. Good angle shot right here, avoiding that block.
That was the hard hit sponsored by Hardware Hawaii. So now it's 12-11. Hawaii on a 5. They trail by 6. They now trail by 1. Castle to serve again for Hawaii.
Cross body, Steph.
Castle gets it in. That ball comes over and out. Kaibanga unable to handle that one. And we are tied at 12.
And that just broke Hawaii's record for aces this year. 11 aces in a game.
Hawaii trailed in this third set 12-6 to Brigham Young. Hawaii, they have now erased that deficit, and we are tied at 12. So a brand new set. Serving will be Castle. Manutai. Chen. The ball hit over by Stella Chen. And down.
Stella Chen has been their go-to player all year long. Coach Devalta says she's smart, she's a competitor, and she's a leader. And when he asks her to hit line like that, she does.
Castle behind the 3-meter line, and that is long. So Hawaii now drops to a 2-point deficit here.